another log on the fire. Cook me up some bacon and some beans. Go out to the car and change tires. Wash my socks and soak old blue jeans. Come on, baby, you can feel my pipe. Then go fetch my slippers. Pour me up another pot of tea. Put another log on the fire, babe. Come and tell me why you're leaving me. Well, don't I let you wash the car on Sunday? And don't I warn you when you're getting fat? Well, ain't gonna take you fishing with me someday. Oh man, can you love a woman more than that?
Well. Howdy there, friends and neighbors. I have something to tell y'all I'm pretty excited about. This V12, some of you seen the video on it, maybe some of you have not, but these were built in the 60s, 60 to 66, I believe. That's when they built the other, or the V6s. Which this is essentially two of them. A lot of people think it's two engines put together, but it is not. They built these in the factory. It's one block with four heads. So they put them in the old Seagrave fire trucks, and they made just under 5,000 of them, I think. So I feel pretty fortunate to have this one. Anyway, there was a company out in West Texas, a dealership, that bought these from the factory, and they set them up on these stands like this. When you look on the internet, if you look them up, you'll see these stands with that tank up in the front, and they're not all just exactly alike, but basically the same, with the mounted up front and back here. And you see it's got a plate on there, and you can see where the drive shaft was bolted to it, because they were set up to run irrigation pumps. So this dealership bought them and set them up like this and sold them to farmers out in West Texas, or row croppers. West Texas, Kansas, Colorado, to pump irrigation water out on the crops. And these things would just sit and run for years, just sit there and idle and pump, you know, or not for years, but through the season, throughout the irrigation season, summer. I had an awesome surprise. I had my plan was to build an adapter plate. I got a bunch of old Chevy 4-speeds laying around here. My hope was to find a 5-speed, but then today something happened. I got a message, or yesterday, got a message from a guy on YouTube, and he said, "Did you ever find a transmission for your V12?" And I wrote him back and I said, "No, I haven't. My plan was to build an adapter plate and set up a hydraulic throwout bearing and just build something to put a tranny on it." He said, "Well, I got a few old trannies laying around that'll fit that." And man, it just made my day. So, you know, like I said, I kind of wanted a 5-speed. Well, turns out he told me what he's got. He's got a 4-speed automatic. It'll fit this. He's got a 5-speed. He said it was out of an old Tundra fertilizer spreader. Tundra buggy, he called it. I think that's those great big 3-wheel outfits that run. You see them out in the fields with big boom on each side, laying down fertilizer. Anyway, it was out of the 1970s. Or, well, no, maybe he said that was an old one, but there was, maybe it was the other transmission that was out of the 70s. But the other one he has, now get this, get ready, y'all sitting down? Y'all sit down, because you're going to be shocked. He has a Eaton RT 610 10-speed that'll bolt right up to this. He sent me the adapter. I had an adapter on my brain. He sent me the measurements on these, the bolt pattern, the measurements and everything, and it is the same pattern as this one. And he wanted to know if I had a weighted flywheel, and I don't know. I am about to pull this apart and see what is under that plate that was mounted on there for the drive shaft to hook to. So I'll put y'all on a stand, and y'all can help me take that off there and investigate. And that way, you guys can see same time as I do what's underneath all this. It'd be fun to kind of dig into it, won't it? Kerwood had given me a two-speed gearbox, two-speed splitter, or brownie box, whatever you want to call it. So I had thought if I could, if nothing else, I could put a 4-speed behind this thing and throw that gearbox on there. At least have 8 forward gears, but boy, wouldn't 20 be better? 10 would probably do it, but I can just hear this thing, you know, going through the gears. This old iron gets in your blood, and there's just not a whole lot you can do about it, you know. I should be old enough to know better, but I'm not. I'm still dragging stuff home. There we go. Yeah, love this old iron. Oh, by the way, might mention, I appreciate you. And ain't I always nice to your kid sister? Don't I take her driving every night? Now sit here at my feet, cause I like you when you're sweet, and you know it ain't feminine right. So put another log on the fire, cook me up some bacon and some beans, go out to the car and lift it up and change the tire, wash my socks and sew my old blue jeans. Come on baby, you can fill my pipe, then go fix myself